So why don't I just circle back to that?
Okay.
You're checking for a carotid pulse. What was your response to that? It would be one that you would find if you were. And did you provide some additional direction to the law enforcement officer who was with you?
Yes.
And what was the positioning? Just tell the jury why you might reposition somebody.
I was just hoping to find a pulse and reposition for an airway. Just reconfirm.
And then we'll put on Exhibit 61, which has already been admitted on the screen. And again, just with respect to the injuries, is this image consistent with what you were describing that you're trying to get across? Is there a need that you have?
I requested them code 3 as soon as I got on scene, and I was just reconfirming with my partner that I want them code 3, and where we're going to be going, we'll see if they're to help. We went back essentially working a cardiac arrest alone.
So what was your concern working a cardiac arrest alone and needing fire to come code 3? I mean, what is...
There's a lot to be done and a little presented as such, but being it was a systole, it's a non-shockable rhythm per protocols.
Okay. So I'll just follow up on that a little bit. You said the pads are connected to a Zoll monitor, is that right?
That's correct.
And what's the Zoll monitor?
We can take blood pressure, see pulse ox, CO2 readings, reads the heart rate.
So, in terms of what it means, right, when you say flatline or asystole, I mean, what does that mean in terms of patient status?
It means they're dead.
Okay. And what were you doing in terms of trying to provide whatever care you could provide? Knowing that he was in asystole, what were the next steps you took?
I was working a cardiac arrest.
And maybe you could walk through that. So when you work a cardiac arrest, what do you do?
We initiated the chest compressions. I was trying to get our Lucas together, get the pads on the gentleman. I was getting airway equipment ready, starting to prep some meds and access.
And at some point, after the ambulance was parked at another location, did your partner come back and assist with those things?
Yes.
So after the firefighters get on the ambulance and the officer leaves, at some point, do you proceed on to Hennepin County Medical Center?
At some point, we headed on to Hennepin County.
And what was the determining factor in that, right? What had to happen before you were able to move to the hospital? In your view, did that and how that came about?
I was checking and monitoring the patient, and I believe saw a run of pulses, VTAC, and that is a different algorithm.